know, just how much to show, to know what to do. Just jump in the queue, it's down to you. So what you gonna do? All in the queue, it's hella to you. All in the queue, just check out the view. All in the queue. To show, to know what to do. Just jump in the queue, it's all to you. So what you gonna do? All in the queue, it's hella to you. All in the queue, it's check out the view. All in the queue. Be in the know, just how much to show, to know what to do. Just jump in the queue, it's down to you. So what you gonna do? All in the queue, it's hella to you. Oof, oof. Just check out the view. All in the queue.
What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your girl all in the queue. What up, my people? What up, what up? Y'all know what time it is. It's time to handle business. Today, what up, Shanita? What up, Winky Wonder? If you're in the chat, let me know you can hear me. Let me know that you're in the chat. How are you guys doing today, this evening? Anxiously, what up, worldwide collaborations? How are you? Anxiously awaiting this meeting to start because I'm anxious to find out if the mayor. Shanita, you have said that you watched me this morning. I am so appreciative of you watching while you were on vacation. I feel like you are making me important. I love that for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But we are anxiously awaiting. Thank you, Winky Wonder, for letting me know that. Anxiously awaiting to see if Tiffany Henyard is going to. Thank you. Waiting to see if Tiffany Henyard is going to show up for this meeting. As we all know, the meeting is going to take place today at the Park District. As we do before every meeting on this channel, we go over the agenda so that we can talk about what's on the agenda, what we think is going to happen. Listen, I don't think that the super mayor. Listen, let me know in the chat if you think that the mayor is going to show up to this meeting today at the Park District. I'm going to take the bet that she's not going to show up at the Park District today because, as we all know, she does not like the Park District. And everyone can fit at the Park District. So there will be no violations of the Open Meetings Act today because, and going forward, did you all know that going forward, there won't be any more meetings at Village Hall, that the meetings will be held at the Park District so that everyone can be accommodated. Okay, K-Mac, I'm with you. No, she's not going to show up at all. She's ghosting them again. Like, I wonder what's going to happen when they show up for the follow-up with the judge. And they tell the judge that she hasn't attended any meetings. I wonder what that's going to look like. I wonder what the judge is going to do about that because her lawyer gave his word that he would make sure his client follows the law. So we're gonna see how this works out for him. Um, which I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna work out well for him. Um, she's not going to do what is expected of her. At least I don't feel she is. Like I said, she's not gonna be there tonight. I don't feel like. Um, and so with that being said, we're gonna go over the agenda to see what we're gonna be discussing tonight. This is so unfair. Hey Javar, by the way, how are you? This is so unfair. 2 months of not showing up to the park district will make that, I don't know, too much of a closing down of Village Hall. Well, she's closed down the Village Hall. We know at least during the day. And the trustees have closed it down for the meetings because of the binding opinion that has been handed down. If they violate the Open Meeting Act, again, the Village of Dolton can be sued. So they're trying to make sure that the village is protected in the future. Um, I love that. Great job to have it at the park. That's right. The park district is more than accommodating. It will accommodate all of the residents. Today, we're going to be using the Critical Smokers feed once he goes live to broadcast the meeting. But we're going to get into this agenda. The agenda says public notice is hereby given to all members of the residents of the village, telling them that there will be a board meeting on October the 7th at 6:30. And as you can see, the Dolton Park District address is listed. So they're going to call the roll. They're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. They're going to do a prayer, public comment. Let me go back up. Let's back up. We know that Stan Brown was at the last meeting. Any thoughts on, I hope that Stan Brown comes to this meeting, but Andrew Holmes has been MIA from the meetings, all of the meetings at the Park District, as he is a rubber stamp for the mayor. And he hasn't been attending any of the meetings at the Park District either. So I wonder if he's gonna show up tonight. Let me know in the comments if you think that Andrew Holmes is gonna show up tonight. I joined his channel today as a member because he allows us to watch from his stream only. Yes, Shanita, that is perfect. That's great. I suggest that you do that as well. Anybody that wants to join Critical Smokers, and like I said, it's no beef over here. I don't have a beef mindset. Uh, you're able to watch and join and do whatever you want to do as far as this commentary, because everybody has a different view and a different spin on this commentary. So, okay, Matt, you a no again? we running 50. We're running the same on those things. So I'm just wondering if Andrew Holmes is going to show up tonight and do the duties that he gets paid for. After the prayer, there'll be a public comment, which I enjoy public comment. I hope there's some great comments that are being made tonight. Then you got general announcements. I don't know what that's going to entail. I'm looking forward to finding out what the general announcements are. The clerks will come and ask for the approval of the minutes from the last meeting. Then we're going to have an engineer's report. I wonder who's going to give the engineer's report. Stan Brown, yeah, he's a maybe for me. I'm not sure, what if he's decided to participate and do, like he said last time. He said it's about the residents and he wanted it to be about the residents. And so he should be attending today's meeting. Good evening, Prima Donna. How are you? So he should be attending today's meeting. Then we have the village administrator's report. Oh my God. So y'all, you mean to tell me that Keith Freeman is going to be in the building today for the meeting? Now, we haven't seen him for the last couple of meetings, but he's going to be in the building today, allegedly, to give the village administrator's report. I wonder what that's going to entail. Trina Downs, what's up? Brittany wants a lesser fine for loose dogs. Well, that's a thought, Trina. That's a thought. And she does. Yeah, just keeping it consistent. Me too, K Mac. I just, just trying to keep it consistent. Hello, Carol Morton. How are you? We're going to be using the Critical Smokers feed today. So once he goes live, we'll be using his feed. We're talking about the agenda right now. And I just mentioned that there is a village administrator's report that's going to be given today. And it would have to be by Keith Freeman because he's the village administrator. So this is going to be interesting. Then we have the department reports. The police, they don't have a name by that. So I don't know. It'll be another anonymous person giving the report today for the police. The fire chief, Chief McCain, he'll be giving his report. Public Works, Stacy Carell will be giving the Public Works report. And that's interesting because he's a supporter of the mayor. So I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be in the building tonight. Yeah, prima donna, me too. This is going to be interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to hearing that. Won't she have to start going if all the meetings are going to be there from now on? Yes, she should. She should start going. Will she? That is the question. That is the question. Yes. Shout out to the Critical Smoker, Arm Fisherman, because we'll be using his feed today. And then there's a Thornton Township tomorrow. And guess what, guys? We're going to be live from the Thornton Township meeting tomorrow. Amy Dorsey, hello. How are you? I hope it's not stormy so we can get a good feed tonight. Me too. No way the fire chief's going to be there, but I thought he was with Tiffany. No, I don't think that the fire chief is actually with Tiffany. He's with the residents. So I do believe the fire chief will be there today. Yeah, he's with the residents. I don't believe, in my opinion, that he is a Tiffany supporter. He comes to the meetings and gives his reports. He doesn't get in the mess. What up, Big Ob? How's it going? Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Deborah Hill from Ohio. How you doing? Yep, Winky Wonder. That's correct. I sure will. So we'll have a good feed tomorrow for that meeting. So people that we don't think are coming: Andrew Holmes, Stacy Carell, because he's a Tiffany supporter, but then again, he may be in the building because it is a work meeting. I'm very interested too to hear this the water report from Juanita Darden. Housing building permits is blank. Because I don't think we've heard from her, Juanita Darden. Yes, are we hitting the like button? Thank you. Thank you, Shanita. Do you know if the Roberts will be attending either meeting? I know for sure that the Roberts will be at tomorrow's meeting, township meeting. I know that for sure. Hey, Amy Dorsey from Dayton, Ohio. How are you? I have a question. Is it true Tiff's assets are frozen? I don't know that to be true. Shanita, I can definitely find out for you though, but I don't know that to be true. But I definitely will find out for you. Shanita, do me a favor and comment again, and then I want you to shoot me an email after you comment. After this show, shoot me an email at my email that's listed on this YouTube page. Okay. Let's see. So people we think that's not coming is Andrew Holmes, the Stacy Carell. Who else did we say we don't think is coming? Somebody said the police chief, the fire chief, but I'm telling you, the fire chief will be there. He's not a Tiffany supporter. He's a resident supporter. He supports the residents. Then we're going to be going into the electronic warrant list, the AP warrant list. See what else. All right. Then they have old business. It says none. They don't have any old business. New business. There's a lot on the new business. They're going to discuss, and it says a discussion. Now, let me just let you all know. So moving forward, um, we have she has not been in attendance in a while. Okay. I thought so. Um, let's see. I think y'all need to have secret civilian dress security tomorrow night. Child, I'm sure that there'll be a lot of people in the building tomorrow. This is going to be interesting. That meeting is going to be very charged. That's going to be a very charged meeting tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be a very, very charged meeting tomorrow. So again, um, we're going to on this platform. I think the next time when I do these meeting recaps this week, I'm going to bring up a simplified version of the Roberts Rules of Order so that you all know how uh, these meetings are going to be run from now on. And when Jason House wins mayor of Dolton, he's going to go by the Robert Rules of Order. And this meeting, this agenda here is set out in the Robert Rules of Order style. So where you see it says discussion regarding reducing fines for loose animals. So this is what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put things on the agenda, and the first time it's put on the agenda, if it's new business, it's listed as a discussion. You have to have it motioned as a discussion first, and then this will be the meeting for discussion, so they'll talk about it. And then the next meeting that they have, this will be on the agenda as a vote, a motioned vote. So the discussion is going to be tonight, and the next meeting you will see a vote. So anywhere you see discussion, that will be discussed this meeting, but it won't be voted on. It'll be discussed. Okay. um You said, I think Andrew Holmes would show up with a big smile. I doubt it. He's a Tiffany supporter, and he doesn't agree with these meetings that they have at the park district for whatever reason. They're legal meetings, and he should be required to be there because he's a trustee. But uh, at any rate, that's going to be a discussion. The first discussion is going to be about reducing fines for loose animals. A discussion regarding residential listings. That's going to be Trustee Norwood put that on the agenda. A discussion about regarding reduction of landlord registration fees. And I would imagine that Brittany is putting all of these things on the agenda because she's a licensed real estate, so she's looking out for the homeowners and all of those people. Um, and she's the expert on real estate. So I would imagine that's why she put those on the agenda. D is the sale of unapproved vehicles that were purchased by Mayor Henyard and department heads finance director. This is interesting. I'm going to be dropping a video in the next couple of days about this missing finance director. The old finance director, or the last finance director they had, I believe, was Tangenique Miller. Um, and so, wow, that's some telling information there, right there. Was the finance director helping allegedly this administration uh, get money allegedly illegally? Hmm. This is going to be an interesting topic. D. I'm very interested in D. Hey, Anthony Hood. Hey, nope, not even. Good evening to you all. We're just discussing the agenda before the meeting gets started, like we normally do. So that the sale of the unapproved vehicles, where are these unapproved vehicles? Where are they being held? She went ghost. K Mac. It's interesting. Well, I have a video to drop in the next couple of days. I've been working on it. These videos take long, long hours to make because, I got to fact check. I got to make sure that I have everything correct in the video. I'm not going to be putting out any wrong information. Um, but yeah, we're going to talk about that K Mac. K Mac, have you seen her deposition? She also gave a deposition with some interesting answers in this deposition. We're going to talk about that too. Did he make mistakes? Did he do the requirements? Diane, oh, what are you talking about, Diane? Say, I know Belcher had been doing her investigation, or she wouldn't have D on the agenda, and that's correct. I just want to know where the vehicles are being held. E says discussion and approval to proceed with a commercial appraiser for sale of the Melanie Fitness Center. Now, this was on the agenda the last, I believe, not the last meeting, but the meeting before. The last meeting that they had at Village Hall, it was on the agenda and they discussed it. And that is when they had the big blow up with Lacey and Tiffany about the sign on top of the building, the police department sign that's on the Melanie Fitness Center. That is not a police department. That is still a fitness center. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to see what that discussion is going to entail. They want to go ahead and proceed with the commercial appraiser to get the financials for how much they can list the building for. That's what that for. So they want to get a commercial appraiser to have the property appraised so that they can look at listing it, I'm sure, for the sale. F is motion to establish set hours for entering Village Hall for all elected officials and placing alarm access for all elected officials. Wow. F is a bomb. F is a bomb. What do you guys think about F? You know what I think about F? I think that F is a way to stop Leotis and pedo and don't pray for me, William Moore, to keep them out of the building. So if you're saying that elected officials only can be in the building, the village hall at between this time and this time, and then you have a code that you have to punch in, then no one should be in this building other than people who work there. People who work, the people put in elected officials, they should be in there overseeing. So the people who work there and the elected officials, and rightly so should be the only people who have access to that building from the back of the building, because I've been to Dolton meetings before. Kamal always enters the back of the building with the mayor when he should be entering in the front of the building with the rest of us going through the metal detectors. It's to keep Tiffany out of the building. Well, it can't really be to keep Tiffany out of the building because she's an elected official. So she have a right to be in the building. It's an attempt to keep all other riffraff out of the building is what I feel like. And yeah, that part. Maybe they will have key codes or key cards which registers your activity going in and out of the building. So no one should be going in and out of this building after hours. I believe that is saying something. Each trustee needs the GPS security necklace like they are giving teachers in schools so emergency responders will know exactly where they are located when they press the button requesting police. Interesting. Tiff is just going to let the retards in with her. If she does, she'll be in violation because um, that access code is to allow one person in the building because I would imagine they're also going to set an ordinance. So I think another thing, I think Tammy Brown, if you look at Ordinance 8, well, Agenda Item H, it says motion to approve a policy for sharing login access. Child, they done tightened this whole thing up. Okay? They are tightening the screws. Okay? Did you see that? Trustee Brown put on there motion to approve a policy for sharing login access. So there you have it. Nope, not even. She can share that access if she want to, but she's going to be in violation of whatever policy they're going to make today. This is going to be a good meeting. Motion to approve procedures and processes for protecting citizens' information and no general public allowed in work areas of Village Hall or any additional village properties, public works, water department, and Melanie Fitness Center. Mic drop. Okay? Mic drop. Hey, Municipality. Frank G sent you. Okay. Welcome. Okay, that part, nope, not even. Did y'all see the mic drop? The mic drop is this: approve procedure and process for protecting citizens' information and no general public allowed in work areas of the village hall or any additional village properties, public works, water department, and Melanie Fitness Center. They are getting ready to make a policy that if you are not a village employee, then y'all know where we had the pictures of Pedo and KP and Leotis sitting behind the desk at Village Hall with resident private information. Will be no more of that. There will be no more going in the back door with the mayor because you're not allowed in this area if you're not an employee of the village. That's what that is. Boom. Lord have mercy. They on some business tonight. We finna stand on business tonight. This is amazing. Motion to approve. Yeah. So, like I said, Trustee Tammy Brown is doing the motion for the policy about sharing login access. Motion to approve transfer bank accounts and open new bank relationship with Wintrust Bank. So they found a new bank and they're gonna vote to approve it tonight. And then it says motion to approve resolution 24009, rescinding that one in resolution. I'll have to see what these resolutions are. This one is allegedly already in play. I will have to go back to the last one. I'll try to see if I can find it. Motion to approve ordinance 24, amending the village code regarding temporary or interim appointments. Oh boy. Oh boy. So that one, I don't know who put that on the agenda because there's no name by it, but I would assume this is a policy to stop these appointments that she's been making, these rogue appointments. Not that they don't already have a policy, but they're going to make an even stricter policy regarding temporary or interim appointments. So that's going to be interesting. Motion to approve settlement for Marcus Redwood versus the Village of Dolton, Attorney McGrath. And then there's a mayor's report and adjournment. I don't know what this case is with Marcus Redwood. Hmm. Against the maybe I should look that up. Y'all want me to look that up right quick? Let me see if Critical Smoker is ready. Yes, please hit the like button. Please like, subscribe, share, all of those things of the things. I would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, I'm going to be dropping some videos in the next couple of days about a few people that we're not talking about, and I want to know why we're not talking about them. Give me 1 second. I think Critical Smoker is already live. We're gonna try to join him. He is. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. So the meeting hasn't started yet. I don't know what this case is about. Yes, Tracy Kate, anytime. I'm always going to do a little 15 or 20-minute pre-show with the agenda. Tomorrow, I'm going to drop a video for the agenda for Thornton Township agenda and discuss that a little bit. So y'all will get that before the meeting starts. Hopefully, it'll be like an hour before the meeting starts, and then I'll be going live. I hope we don't have any connectivity issues today, but let's see. All right, so they're getting ready. I don't know where First Lady Brown is. Been missing her. They're walking in. Yeah, I do like her humor and insight too. I don't know where she is though. Hopefully she'll be coming in. I won't be speaking once this meeting begins. I'll let you all watch it in peace and then we'll talk about it afterwards. We'll talk about it afterwards. We're going to have a lot to wrap up this week. You guys, this is going to be interesting. I hope that these feeds hold up today. I hope these feeds hold up today. While we are watching the meeting, I'm going to look up this Marcus Redwood versus the Village of Dolton and see what that was about. Let's see. Oh, okay. I know what it's about now, I believe. Okay. There's 3 minutes before the meeting starts. Tracy K says, I hope the city of Dalton gets back to business as usual. Nothing unusual to report. Is just fine. I know that's right. These people are so tired of drama. Where is everybody? They're coming in slowly but surely. They're coming in. I see Miss Thelma. That's Miss Thelma with the pink hat on. So I see Miss Thelma, and that's Dr. Nikita standing there. Jason House is over there in the corner. All of these feeds are. There must be some connectivity issues at the park district. I have 2 feeds up, so if something happens to one of the feeds, I'll flip over to the other one. Let's see. But I just hope these feeds last up. Hope they don't be buffering and spinning. Let's see.
What up, David Wainwright? From London, UK, in the house. Thank you, Rick B. Appreciate it. God bless you, brother.
Thank you all for tuning in to this live. I appreciate you for tuning into this live. I don't see Keith Freeman yet, Shanita, but he's on the agenda to give the village administrator report. So I would imagine he's going to be coming into this building really soon. Let me go to the Dolton trustee page and see if Ed has his feed up.
Dover, Delaware,
See.
in the house. What up, Ronette? New Zealand, really? New Zealand, you might have won the sticker. I don't think anybody can be further than New Zealand. Really?
Okay. Ed doesn't have his feet up yet.
Are you serious?
Let me see.
Taiwan.
Thank you, Gail. Bless you. How you doing, sir? What up, homie? What up, man?
Okay, we're gonna switch to Ed's feed because he has the feed
San Francisco
correctly tonight. So let's see if we can switch to the trustees page.
Thank you, Rick. Really appreciate it.
Everybody is the
Can you
connectivity
believe
is
that Keith Freeman
crazy.
showed up?
Keith Freeman is there. Critical Smoker just said it.
All we need is Andrew Holmes to come and we'll have a whole trifecta.
Every Sorry, everything went out. Did y'all see that? Let's see. We're gonna get everything back up. We're gonna go. Let's see whose feed this is. Yeah, this is the right one. Critical Smoker said that everybody is in the building but Andrew Holmes. So that's interesting. All right, I'm gonna let you guys have at it. I'll talk to you guys in the comments.
That being said, I'll ask for Pete to call that forward.
Good evening, everyone. Trustee Loveland, President, Shannon Brown.
Yes. Stan Brown is there.
Present.
Trustee Holmes. Trustee Melcher. Here. Peter is absent. And President Attorney McGrath is also. We have a quorum.
Thank you very much. Next, I'll ask everybody to stand for the pledge of allegiance. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Remain standing briefly of Trustee Tiffany, you want to lead us in prayer?
Father God, thank you this evening for this video that I hope you come to fruition, but I just want to make sure that I have the support of everybody else when it comes to Justice Wilson and her being killed by the
We're going to use Hannibal because the other feeds are lagging behind.
Dolton police back when Tiffany started her reign. I just want to make sure that she deserves, that she gets the justice that she deserves. So again, if everyone can just sign that petition and help me share it, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Very much.
Hello, everyone. Like me, within here, a lot of them within here, I'm glad to see a couple of again, they're addressing the situation with the hall, as far as your access, our access. And it's time to really care if there's going to be keeping our hostage. Otherwise, we'll just do more. At some point, it's going to have to be dealt with because it's bad for one person, basically, to have control over our police department pretty much is what I've been seeing anyway, and what I understand of the loss of their, which would be changed, recently, is Mr. Moore, or assaulted, lost, snatched the keys out of his hands and gave the keys to the Mr. Dolton. So my point simply is this, this blatant law breaking by our chief executive has to come to a stop at some point. She was warned by the judge in her last hearing that she had that the law would be tolerated. So even though I was a little bit disappointed that he didn't actually take her into custody for breaking the previous laws, this is supposedly her last warning. So we shall see. But what that should be above the law, of this point, this is what's been happening. I'm sure there's plans for this. I hope some of the maybe just snapping when you're nice things and actually issues that. Like I said, at least a couple of on the agenda that addresses some of these points that I was just bringing up. So any updates that we
These feeds and these connectivities are crazy. Let's see.
Yet, as far as this ongoing situations with our law and chief executive that you can share with us, it would be helpful in stopping some of the movements and so forth that are floating around out there. So, a cleanup of the area is necessary. And once again, I can't say this enough. Park District, you all have come up so big for us. I don't know whether we can be honest with you for it. You all have been heroes that I have, and it's very appreciated.
I'm just going to try to find a smooth connection. Y'all give me a second.
My family and I are very passionate over this little village. It's in our hearts, it's in our DNA. Not a day goes by, I don't get a phone call, a text, or a conversation with my husband about the good, the bad, and ugly here. You see, my four-times grandfather came here in 1851 and still family here. He had a large farm around McDonald's, all the way to Indiana Avenue. At one point, he had to give up land for them to build Tiffany Boulevard. Years later, I had
I'm just trying to get the smoothest connection for you guys. But, child.
That was when the community worked together. Sorry. Growing up, I
These connections are
never heard
wild.
my parents talk bad about the village and the officials. And my aunt,
Let's see. I'm going to try it again.
my aunt said, this town ran so smooth. The only time they talked, and Garrett probably will know, was when Mayor
Puerto Rico, we call ourselves Boricua.
I will pass down this tree. You are the president in the future. For Dolton to move forward and get it back. Please tell everyone to spread the word. Dolton needs a team. This is a team, not
This
the
is
I
horrible
person.
tonight.
And I will keep coming to speak until I have a victory party. Everybody,
This is absolutely horrible for me tonight. I tried the trustees page. Here, let me see if we can get on this one. See, I'm getting so many messages.
Reading on the bills, let's come out, even on the estimated bills. I'm going to go on record, I'm gonna call amounts, everything to 2023.
My feed is crazy. Y'all give me 1 second.
The
Sorry.
water department requested an appointment to discuss this bill, bills, I should say. I've had I call it butter sale on my, outside of my house since December 2011. So there's no reason why I'm getting estimated bills on no readings at all on my bill. So, I'm requesting, that one part, request to discuss this bill, bill 5 that I am going to be calling a contact, I call it what?
So you can feel free to go share with them.
Okay, Keith Freeland is in the building.
I'm trying so many feeds, guys. I'm so sorry. We'll see if we can pull this together.
There he is. Freeland is here.
Okay, with that, we're gonna conclude,
That's the
citizens' address.
meetings. If I have to call it every 3 days, for someone to come to my house and read my meeting.
Trustee Tim, if you don't mind.
Just one thing I want everyone to know, I'm sorry, first of all, good evening.
If I may, Ms. Parker.
Just wanted everybody to know, this Saturday, September the 12th, is Tea with the Trustees, right here in this.
I say this for the first time, I get to say it, so I want to commiserate this moment. We have our village administrator here that can assist. So you can feel free to go share with him.
Said it today so that the word would be out.
Yes, ma'am.
And also something's going to be done.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, with that, we're going to conclude citizens' address. And we'll move right into our general announcements. I'll ask the board members if they have different announcements at this time. Okay. So, Trustee Tim, if you don't mind, and Trustee Belcher.
Okay, just one thing I want everyone to know, I'm sorry. First of all, good evening, residents. Just wanted everybody to know.
Am I frozen? Oh my God.
September 12th is Tea with the Trustees, right here in this building, 14700 Evers at 9:30. Please come out and get this vital information that we have. We have an awesome time where you can ask questions and get answers.
This is hard.
Definitely, residents come out, if you got questions for us, some things I know, we definitely. So definitely come out this Saturday, October the 12th at 9:30 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Trustee Belcher.
That's awesome.
Yes, I have a couple of announcements. October 1st, Spence Cook Grand Lodge and Serenity Grand Chapter is having a trunk or treat for the children. It is Thursday, October 31st, from 3 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. The address is 14141 Martin Luther King Drive. That's in the back, so anybody knows the blue building that's across from the Village Hall, which is our Grand Lodge. This is the fourth annual year that we actually done it, so we will have trunk or treat. Also, November 9th.
Okay, I'm glad to know I'm not the only one having an issue. This is wild. Thank you, Finding Good.
Do a CPR course. This is CPR training November 9th. The time has changed from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. I know I have Facebook on my Facebook. I'll be updated, but the time is 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. A lot of people are interested in doing CPR to save life, and it's definitely good where I've been afforded the ability to present this to the community for free. So I suggest if you're interested in it, please register. I do have the information. Also, I'm just happy to see y'all here tonight. I think that we are coming into the season where the time changed it, so it's getting a little darker earlier. So just be mindful of your surroundings and just stay aware of what's going on. Right?
Thank you very much, Trustee Dolton. Trustee Wood.
I just want to say, happy Monday, everyone. I know a resident one Saturday, I said, I'll see you Monday, and she said, no, I won't be coming to the meeting at the village, because I can never get in. So I see her in the audience today, and I just want to say, won't you do me? Good evening, everyone.
And if I can, I have a few announcements. I first want to talk about this meeting being over here at the Park District and why that meeting, why it's been transferred over to the Park District. I have to kind of echo the sentiments that Dan Lee gave for thanking all the Park District Board of Commissioners for all of their partnership, because the partnership has really been significant. So please give a round of applause. We have momentarily, I want to defer the reality of this meeting or the explanation of why this is the meeting, the proper and legal meeting to Attorney Bradley on how we came to this conclusion and demonstrating that this is the properly called legal meeting.
Sure. Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, the reason the meeting is here tonight is based on the finding the decision of the Attorney General, which found that there is open meeting violations at the village hall based upon the excessive police presence and barricades blocking off the streets, and also because the village hall doesn't have the seating capacity for the crowds that are coming out for these meetings. So that's the primary reason. Note that Clerk T sent out an email. She always does, asking for everyone to put on agenda items that they want on the agenda. That occurred early last week. The trustees and the mayor all sent that email. There was responses from the trustees, and the agenda was put together and was legally posted well in excess of the 40-hour requirement. I believe it was actually posted last Thursday evening. And so, in our view, the meeting here is perfectly proper and appropriate, given the safety issues, and the proper way of posting it.
Thank you very much. Want to also kind of chime in on the goal of what's important for the board of trustees is we know that meetings that are run or operated with the board of trustees and beyond the courts have always welcomed the mayor to be present. But we notice the difference when there is the board of trustees meeting and when there's the mayor's meeting here. It's very important for us to demonstrate that we can operate our community with decency, order, dignity, and make things happen. So if you'll see at our last meeting, there was between 10 to 15 items. This meeting, again, 10 to 15 items. We will be talking about these are items that are critical to us rebuilding our community, because we know the big hole that we've been dug into. And our board is really just focused on trying to demonstrate and show not only to the community, but also those vendors that are outstanding out there that are owed money, to the insurance companies that have deemed us a high risk
Good evening again, everyone. Tonight I am asking the approval of the Board of Trustees for the minutes for September the 12th, 2024 special board.
Is there a motion to approve the minutes?
I make a motion to approve September 12th, 2024 special board meeting minutes. I'll second.
Okay, here a motion and a second, any discussion? Clerk, can you please roll call?
Trustee Dorowitz. Aye. Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher. Aye. Motion passed. Thank you very much, board. So, of course, you guys know there is an upcoming election, and the clerk's office is basically responsible for handling the information that comes into the village, for the village of Dolton only. We do not handle paperwork for the park district, school districts, library board. We do not handle those. They're all their own separate entity. So my office will open back up hopefully sometime this month, so that we can receive documents that come in. I'm working on that now. We have some challenges, but hopefully those challenges will be worked out. And myself and the deputy clerk will be in time to receive whatever petitions are out there and any other things that are, requested by the clerk's office. Executing patients with us, because we have not been in our office, unfortunately, but we have been working diligently remotely. We have responded to tons of requests. We have not stopped. It's been many challenges here, but that didn't stop the clerk office from moving forward. As you can see, my deputy's back. That helps me tremendously because we fell behind when she was gone temporarily, but we're catching back up and moving forward. We're getting our records codified. We're working on that. Unfortunately, we worked very hard on that for it not to be completed at this point. But because of all the obstacles that we experienced, we were not able to complete the project. But moving forward, I am promising you that that's going to be codified. You no longer have to come and get to know what an ordinance is, to know what a fine is, to know what the law is, because all of that will be publicly available to you on the website. And my goal is to post from where it stopped. It stopped in 1988. I'm making sure we get records from 88 to current to put on the website. So anything you want to research, just be patient with me. Hopefully, I can get it all in. But like I said, my deputy's back, so we're gearing up to continue to get those records so that we can make sure they're available to everyone. You shouldn't have to ask for a FOIA to find out what your laws are and your ordinance and your village. You should be able to go and take a look at it on not only the village website, but the public website, that all the other municipalities have their ordinances on those sites. And as we get further along, I will make sure I provide you their information so you know where to go and look for those records. But just continue to be patient with us, and we are definitely moving forward to make that a success. And that concludes my report.
Thank you very much, Clerk Dean. Our next item will be the village engineer report. Village engineer is not present. The next item will be village administrator report. Administrator, report.
I do not have a report, but good to see everybody.
Short and brief, we like it. Department reports. And none of the department heads are present. We'll say we will continue to extend the invitation to the department heads. Our goal is to continue to grow and show progress, but at this time, there's still a little separate system of spirit, so we're working to get past that. Next item on here is corporate bills. So we'll read corporate bills into the record. We have the electronic payments list from August 31st, 2024, with corporate payments $238,200.12. Water fund payments $347,127.31. Total payments on the register $585,327.43. Is there a motion to approve the bills as read?
Motion.
Okay.
Second.
All right, hearing a motion and second, any discussion? No discussion, clerk, can you please call roll?
Underwood.
Aye.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, the next one is our corporate, accounts payable list, dated October 7th, 2024, corporate payment, $709,020.84. Gross payroll, September 6th, $413,175.86. Gross payroll, September 20th, $453,797.90. Maryland Fitness Center registered $1,244. Total corporate payments, $1,577,238.92. Is there a motion to approve the bills as read?
A motion.
Second.
Okay, here a motion and second, any discussion? Okay, clerk, this feels like I should remove something. No, clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Underwood.
Aye.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, we're going, no old business. Next thing up is item A, discussion regarding reducing the fine for loose animals. Yield, trustee Holmes.
Thank you, Alan. So, I had a few residents call me about their bit of a panic because they all heard about a resident received a $2,500 fine for this dog. So I did contact the resident, I was unable to reach her. But I did want to have a discussion just in general with the board and speak to something that we tonight in regards to the fine. On our records, it actually we have a records for this dog, so I'm not really sure why they received a $500 fine, but $2,500 fine. When ordinance 23-004 pretty much states that for dog running at large, and I would consider that a loose dog, they have that the first fine is $500, and then the final fine is $1,000. So I've spoken with a few of the board members, and we just want to make it reasonable. We don't want to make it so that residents have fines that are so high that if they can't afford it and then you get priced out. So the board pretty much agreed that a reasonable fine was $150 starting off for a first offense, second offense at $250, and then after the third time, then it'll be $500 fine.
And thanks for the shout out a couple of weeks ago.
Any comments, rest of the board? Or? No. So then I think we need to get the ordinance out of the announcement. All right, next item up is the discussion regarding residential listings. Also, that. Next was discussion regarding reduction of landlord registration fees.
Yes. So, last year, we had a resident that came to us and she mentioned that when she went to the village to pay her yearly registration fee for landlords for the inspection fees, that she was told that the inspection fee was $100 per unit. So we did have a discussion with the board. We all spoke as trustees, and we decided that a reasonable fine would be $55 instead of it doubling to $100. We met halfway. We decided that $55 was a reasonable fine. So instead of $100 per unit for multi-units for the inspection fee here, we have $55. So we already discussed it. It's just a matter of someone to the village. They had made a change. So I just want to, one, put it on the record, and then two, make it known that gravity. Okay, so we will look at the records, but it is $55 per unit.
Okay. Any further discussion? All right. Hearing none on that, we're going to item B, sale of unapproved vehicles. Trustee Belcher.
So I brought this up at a previous meeting. I've attorney, right now, the vehicles that were purchased, that were unapproved by the board, we're looking to find out how we can, either find out if those leases are valid, or if we need to start a process of trying to sell the cars. We have to do something. As Trustee House said in the beginning, we are in the deficit, everybody knows, and financially, just having luxury vehicles or high interest rate vehicles is not a priority that we would need, because they're not like they're the police vehicles that's on the street every day. These are vehicles that I'm talking about are vehicles that drive the vehicle around. Two other vehicles that commands have had, where we have regular vehicles, police vehicles that they can be able to drive. And whoever made the leases or entered into these leases, they're just not financially feasible for the village. And when I say not financially feasible, I'm going to give you an example. We have a car that our previous chief of police purchased, which I'm sure every person in here that's into cars will love, the all-wheel SRT Dodge Durango, which we are paying $2,800 a month. $2,800 a month. It's not financially feasible, and now that we have been able to gain access to some of the things that we were just not privy to, we didn't know about this stuff. We would never enter into any of these types of agreements that was going on. So we have to be diligent about what we do. We have to make sure, though, what we do, we're doing it the right way. We have to make sure that it works on the best interest of the village, because we're roughly almost 2 years into some of these leases already. So we probably paid off the car for somebody's car. I'm asking tonight, though, until we can make a decision of what we're going to do to move forward about these vehicles, I'm requesting and asking for them to be taken off of automatic withdrawal. If we take them out of automatic withdrawal, because we just create a financial drain on us, we then will be able, once those money goes into it, to see what our next legal actions are, to send them back, sell them, or move forward. But right now, these vehicles are creating a financial strain, especially with the budget of the police department. So, my request tonight is that if we can vote on taking off of electronic payment and then move forward to discuss next steps of these vehicles.
Yes, well, I may add a little something. I would like to send the vehicle company a letter saying that this is a proper lease, and we paid the last payment for the car. So that's, but maybe I'm, if that's legal. That would be my desire. Of course, I'm in support of taking off automatic payments, but if that's appropriate, I'm going to add the same draft here. Okay.
Definitely turn off auto pay, electronic pay, and then in the future, I would have that payment up on the water list. Okay. You do program, hold off on the water list.
Okay. All right, so then I think we need a motion. I don't know if we need a formal motion to approve taking it off. Okay. Oh, yeah. Discussion.
Just to kind of get an idea, because I know, Trustee, what you stated that we do, there were cars that were banned. You do understand that the police officers that need to be moved forward. We did have to make some changes to some leases, but behind our back, or unbeknownst to us, they went and made these changes, and when I did the math, we came out to $555,000 in a 3-month period with all the leases total.
So they're adding up, and that's how it's.
Okay. So you want to make the formal motion for approval?
Yes, I am asking to remove our pay of the unapproved vehicle leases that are now being taken out.
Then I'll second. So, we will go at comment, first, I will not hold it, first, please call the roll.
Trustee Norwood. Aye. Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Belvin.
Aye.
Motion approved.
Okay, next is, item E, discussion and approval to proceed with commercial appraisal for sale of fitness. Motion.
I'll skip one, that's all. Yeah. And motion to. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I brought this up at a previous meeting. And it goes back to finances. As everyone can see, we are strictly trying to save our community. And, people laugh when I say we're selling everything right now. But it is a point that we have to be able to use what we have and without anything to save you guys. So we're not saving us, we're saving the community because we don't want to impose additional taxes or something for the negligence of what has happened over the last 3.5 years. Myself and Trustee Norwood spoke to a commercial appraiser. He sent over some information, a commercial appraiser to appraise Melanie Fitness Center is $3,700. I think right now, and this is something that as the board, I guess we just have to look into, us in the appraisal to see can we sell that property and how much it's actually worth. Right now, it's sitting, is utilized for every party that we might have every other month. But at the same time, we still have to pay utilities on it. We have to keep gas on, pipes above, we have to keep alarms. So it's steadily costing us money monthly, and it's not being a benefit. So, my request tonight is to approve the $3,700 for the commercial appraiser, so we can at least get an appraisal, so we can move forward, to see how much it's worth.
I'm going to second that, just to have a formal on the record, and then I'll use for any further discussion.
I guess I'll be saying, this has been a long time coming. We had talked about this maybe 2 years ago as to selling the property as idle. A lot of the residents say, well, hey, let's open it back up as a fitness center. Well, we closed it down because we could not afford to keep it open. It cost us more to keep it open than what we were actually bringing in. And then she puts up their sign 2 years ago, which I said was a way to campaign to make it a police department. Again, we had no funds to even make it a police department. You paid what, $50,000 for a sign? Wasted, you gonna talk about wasted funds? That's a waste of money. Again, let's see what we can get out of this building and move on. We wasted a lot of time and money. And it's time that we make a move. And the biggest thing I say is to trim the fat. We gotta trim the fat. We gotta make some changes around here so that this disaster that she has created does not affect the residents. Take it down, sell it, give it back, or whatever. Definitely can't give it back, but if we can sell it back, let's sell it back or put it on a new building. But look for funds, look for free funding if we want to do a police station. And from my understanding, that building was not outfitted to be a police station. Who ever seen a police station with a pool on the other side for the residents and a police station on the other side? That's crazy. That's outright. It's crazy. So let's put that building for sale and actually see. Well, somebody else could probably come in and make it a gym and make it a
budget, he is, so also it's an additional, appraisal also for 2,700, so just to be, so we can be more affordable. But two things, because I heard the same thing. I was actually a member of WTX, right? I love the pool. However, at this point, in terms of insurance costs, everyone knows, insurance, that's one of the biggest concerns. And not only that, anyone who have been here for years, right? I've been here 20 plus years, and I know that this village has a history of getting in the business of real estate. We've seen it with the Dorchester, right? The whole goal is not for us to be in the real estate business. The goal is to run a village. So we can offset that cost and we kind of recuperate some of our losses that we've taken. I just think that it's an added bonus. I'm excited. I think that we have a little study that can get us an insight, and that's our goal. Thank you.
And then, this last time, talk about just a few different numbers that I can recall. As mentioned, that the higher building does cost us money. It costs us approximately $90,000 per year just for somebody to go there and check it. And that's what it's sitting high. Historically, we've had challenges with running that facility, and it's gone up to $200,000 to $250,000 when it's operated. You would think that there's money coming in, but now you have to have more staff over there, more equipment usage and everything else. So just unfortunately, historically, it's not been a benefit, it's been a cost to the village, given our financial condition at this time. Subsidize that. We have money that deficit comes out, and also comes from our general fund, which itself does not have money. So I think our motion is to approve proceeding with proceeding with the regulation. That concludes comments. For the roll call, please.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Dolton.
Aye.
Motion approved.
Next is item F, the motion establishes set hours. Trustee Dozier, vote.
All right, I actually think I'm asking to table this item. Yeah, I'm asking to table this item.
Okay, for that one, item G, a motion to approve processes, procedures, and information. That was also Trustee Dozier.
Okay, so this particular agenda item, I guess we need to have discussion and find out how we can work with human resource, work with the village administrator, and work with elected officials. There has been, there's a lot of concerns. Unfortunately, we are here because of the violation of the Open Meetings Act. But prior to that, when we were at the village hall, there are a few issues. We have people that are not employed by the village behind the counters where there is information that's of the public. So we need to set some type of guidelines and work with human resource to make sure that those areas are protected and only should be visited by people that are employed of the village to go back there. Another issue that we have, and if anybody has been following, is that in August we did some layoffs. We did layoffs, and this is not a hit list, as someone stated. It was strictly the fact that the council has stated that we have to make a lot of financial cuts. We're gonna have to do another round of layoffs probably, because we're financially deprived right now. I'm trying to keep it as clean as possible. But the individuals consistently keep coming to the village hall. When we try to get some type of trespassing, the law is so fickle that if someone invites them in, then they are not considered trespassing. So as long as the mayor continues to tell them that they can come into the building, it is not trespassing. Well, my period job, I'm just sitting in the middle of an office. I don't care about that. But going behind the diocese, going behind the areas where there is vital information of the community needs to be limited. So I put this on here, just this conversation that maybe we need to put a policy in place, work with attorneys, work with human resource, because we don't want to have any type of data breach. We don't want to have any type of situation where we're putting the residents in harm's way by people that are, and they have been employees, or people that's not even not employees, that's behind those areas where, work areas where they shouldn't be. Now, I'm gonna put this on record, and when y'all heard it from trustee Kiana Lachey Belcher. William Moore comes to the village hall every day. William Moore is on the payroll at Thornton Township as a full-time employee. Tell me who those payroll is. Yes. You heard it from me. So these are the type of issues, and I'm not going into the township business because they got their own separate, which still involves us. But these are the type of issues that are putting the village in harm's way, putting the township, which the village is in harm's way, which at the end of the day brings back a sense of not being honest to the community, a sense of liability to the community, and a sense of we need to make sure that we do not incur not another lawsuit under this administration, because it's become very ingrained. So I know I sounded long-winded, but I wanted to be very clear on what I said, because I don't want nobody to take it and didn't say it the way I said it, because I meant it. But we have to put something in place. So I'm asking that we work with the attorney and human resource. So if we do have to go back into the village hall, or if anybody is at the village hall, you shouldn't go into the village hall and somebody that's not employed there behind the counter talking to somebody else and walking around as if they belong. It's just not safe. It has created a hostile environment, and we need to protect ourselves. That's it. So I know that was a lot, but.
You almost triggered something. I have a quick comment. But it also spoke with the attorney agreement that we should have a policy.
I mean, go ahead. I said it just leads into, what I want to talk about.
Item 8.
Item 8.
Let's hear it.
Definitely brought this, want to draft a policy. We have a lot of employees that are sharing their login access with William Moore, with Kim Alston. That should not be. If you no longer work for the village, you should not share your access information with no one. You should not share your access information with your fellow coworkers. Everyone is assigned an access, and everyone should be able to utilize their own access. You definitely have to put something in place. Policies are made to be governed by, not to be broken. So we're going to put these things in place. We got to stand on them. And I suggested things that first offense, have a sit down, talk with, put it in their employee record. Second offense, suspension without pay. Third offense, termination. Plain and clear. You gotta put your foot down. These guys, I went in there today, it was a shame today. I walked in there, people are standing in the foyer. It's filled with people. This one guy said, I've been here 5 times, have not young man comes to the window, works for the village and says, so the guy says, well, who is your boss? I don't have a boss. Everyone reports to someone. I don't report to anyone. Well, where's the village administrator? I don't work for the village administrator. So who do you work for? Everyone has a person in place that they report to. Everyone should be able to follow the chain of command. And when this doesn't happen, things need to take place. So I definitely would like to have this policy, enforce this policy, and let's get it done. Let's take care of the business. But if my access is granted to me, I should be the only one signing in under my employee ID number, social security number, or etc. But your information should not be shared with employees, definitely not. So this is definitely something that we need to put in place. And as Jason said earlier, we're going to be speaking with our attorney to put these things in place, and we got to stand up. You know, you just don't put it there if you don't utilize it. I see a lot of that going on here now. Things are put into place as we see with the ordinance. Who follows the ordinance? She does. So we definitely need to put these things in place, and let's move on. Thanks.
Next item up is item I, motion to approve the transfer of accounts over the bank relationship with Wintrust. That's myself, the house. So I did a motion as we discussed, we were looking at transfers with the banking relationship. So I make the motion that we authorize opening of account with Wintrust Bank. Is there a second?
Second.
Hearing a motion and a second, any discussion? All right, clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Norwood. Aye. Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, the next item up was a motion to approve resolution 24-009, which extends ordinance 21-008, which appoints the position of a professional counsel. Our motion that we approve resolution 24-009. Is there a second?
Second.
Hearing a motion and a second, any discussion? Okay, clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Norwood. Aye. Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, item K, a motion to approve ordinance 24-014, amending the village code regarding temporary or interim appointments. Is there a motion to approve the ordinance as stated?
Motion.
Here, a motion and second, I'm going to ask Attorney Grant if you can elaborate a little bit on this ordinance.
This ordinance was drafted after the review of the older opinion by Attorney General's office. There's a vacancy. Which was a vacancy in the office. Appointed position by the mayor does not receive a non-price consent of the board of trustees. And the mayor then submits and person who then be interim temporary appointee in the next meeting. The mayor may have to submit another nominee for that position. Temporary or interim officer shall occupy the office until the next regular meeting, but below that shall the temporary or interim officer serve as a temporary or interim appointee for a period of access to 14 days. Yeah, so then the second nominee, and you go through the same process.
Speak close to the mic.
To see if there be advice consent by the board, if there's not, and continue the process. Mayor will come up with another meeting to do for the open position. The ordinance finishes, I say that the mayor may not present the nominee for the same appointed office more than twice during his term, being that being the same person more than twice during her term.
Any further discussion?
Summarize that.
Sorry about that.
Speak closer to the mic.
As I stated, this ordinance is based upon a attorney general opinion, which pertains to appointment of temporary ordinance within the village of Dolton.
What the hell?
Mayor to appoint a person to an open position, that needs to be by consent of the board. And you not even have to be elected.
Do y'all believe that?
The person that was initially elected will hold that position, interim position, for no longer than supposed to be.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood,
Aye.
trustee Tammy Brown,
Aye.
trustee House. Aye. Trustee Bell.
Aye.
Second. Motion is second. Any discussion? All right. Trustee Norwood,
Aye.
trustee Tammy Brown,
Aye.
trustee House. Aye. Trustee Bell.
Aye.
Motion carries. All right, next, part of my here is still, it is the mayor report. Okay. Unfortunately, I will try to record this, make sure y'all get it back, please. I want to make sure this is for the record, please write it word for word. I am the mayor of the village of I am the mayor of the village of Dolton. I am the first female mayor of
It's not illegal.
I'm here to make my point. So I'm asking for the trustees to one is village.
It's not an agenda.
The other is special counsel, and the other is police chief. Or the trustee. Do you consent to my appointment?
It's not on the agenda.
It is on the agenda. Not order, lady, not order. Do you consent for the trustee? Okay, so y'all do know it's not like that, so it's not my Next thing is my vetoes. So I got several vetoes here. You know that my vetoes will say, and I think the board of trustees need a lot of people. Another thing I want you to understand about the board of trustees, they are all corrupt. Every last one I'm up here are corrupt. So once I prove it,
you will understand what it is I've been fighting for, what it is I've been trying to tell.
Lord, have
you.
mercy.
Because y'all got one side of their system, y'all don't have to fight. So once you lay aside that, you will understand what it is I've been fighting for this entire time. I'm only here to y'all reasons. My appointment, just to be clear, since y'all thinking all that, just to be crystal clear, I am here to appoint my police chief, my village. It's a shame that we took care of every meeting at Village Hall and nobody showed up. Because our bus schedule, there were others showing up, y'all went and we got come to the show, we take it by the show. So I just want to come here and say the law down. In our village, and where we are, and where we're going. So I just want to be crystal clear about this. This is a community, you guys are welcome. I would give away free food, I would give away free content, and I'll have another video after reading one of our cases. And I know some of y'all are talking about the so I thank you for actually showing love and please put your back on that. Thank y'all.
Mr. Mayor, take that.
We actually reached the conclusion. I will pause. I'm going to ask Attorney McGrath legal opinion on this item. It's not on the agenda, so I'll ask for a legal opinion and then we will go forward.
Thank you. Obviously, none of the items on this agenda, action items that are properly posted on the agenda. So those actions are not, the actions that we take are legal and they're not included on the posted agenda for this location. So they're null and void. As how the if the mayor wants to veto anything, she knows she can pass practice if you have to issue a written veto, because they stand about saying and veto all the board actions. So she gave him proper procedure vetoing, he knows what she's trying to veto.
It's extremely important that we, that's why we make sure we have our attorneys. I want to thank Attorney McGrath for being present as well as all of our. It's important that we do things in a manner. I heard out of what was told that there was a veto. That veto documentation has never been presented to the board, nor was it left here. So it was worth the hire that this day. Separately, I'm sorry.
Without calling names, they're asking, what do they do if Bird shows up tomorrow?
We will be giving direction to the yes. So separate from that, we have on the appointments. I want to be clear. The clerk sent an email to the mayor last week asking, do you have any items that you would like to place on the agenda? Should she have elected to do so, those items would have been placed on this agenda. This is not an attempt to circumvent anybody's authority. We are strictly here to follow the law. That is it. That law has not been followed, that process has not been followed, and this will be the second time that a process has not been followed, even when we work towards compliance. So, as Attorney McGrath mentioned that their appointments were not on the agenda, it was due to the mayor's neglect to to follow the process that they were not put on the agenda. So those are my two comments. I'll yield to the trustee that has comments. Trustee. Trustee Belcher.
God is good. So, I'm just gonna say this. For someone to come to a illegal meeting to make a point is real, yes. To come to make an appointment is absolutely, weird. I'm gonna say weird. But what saddens me even more is the people she got that's following her around. So I'm gonna say to the officers of the village of Dolton, be strong, continue to work effortlessly as you guys have been doing. I'm sure our attorney and the world is watching whatever she just happened to do right there. And no appointments that spoke out of her mouth is legal and binding as of tonight. So keep us in prayer. Because obviously y'all see what we are working with. Any mayor, even if she thought that she was coming to the Senate in a illegal meeting, she would stay here till it was adjourned. So just keep us in prayer. Because as much as people trying to stay professional, at the same time, we have to understand what's going on because this becomes a safety issue. This is a safety issue and a safety measure for the community. It's not just for us, it's for the community. I just heard when someone say you shouldn't act like that. I would have probably won some money tonight because I bet she was gonna come. I should have done this today because I got a feeling when you back somebody against the wall, eventually they're gonna show their true colors. So the world is seeing what's going on. But we're gonna continue to do what we need to do as the board of trustees and move forward. But whatever appointment she made, we never got to the agenda, so we don't know anything about it.
Okay, hearing that, we have reached the conclusion of this agenda. I want to thank all that came and all of the good spirits. And I'm gonna pray over the master. With that being said, I'll make a motion that we adjourn. Is there a second? There a motion and a second for Tiffany call roll.
So there you have it. So the mayor showed up from her fake meeting and tried to take over the meeting that they were having by making some illegal appointments. She wanted to make some more illegal appointments. She wanted to appoint another village administrator and a police chief, is what she was saying. And she had some vetoes for them, is what she was saying. But what Jason House said was the clerk emailed her a couple of weeks ago asking her, was there anything she wanted to put on the agenda? And she did not respond to the email. And so none of her items got put on the agenda. So that is what the attorney was saying. Therefore, nothing that she stated was true or legal. So nothing that she stated was true or legal, and they don't have to follow it because she did not follow proper protocol. And Chronic Mike, she should be found in contempt. That lawyer that vouched for her and said that he was going to make sure that she followed the law, he should be found in contempt as well. He should be thrown in jail right along with her, because he said that he was going to make sure that she followed the law. And then he lied, or she made him into a liar, because the meeting was at the park district. She tried to hold her own illegal meeting at Village Hall, which we all know is not enough room. Look at all those people in that room. They would not have been able to fit in Village Hall, and they would have been breaking the Open Meetings Act again. So she then came to this meeting, and like Jason House said, if she wanted to take care of business and do business, she would have sat down, finished the meeting, and been there to adjournment. But she was not. So they got the business done. They voted to pay the appraiser, which I think the appraiser cost something like $3,700 to get the Melanie Fitness Center appraised so they could get ready to sell it. They talked about the vehicles, selling those vehicles. They also talked about making a policy for sharing logins, because they are stating that people are giving their access codes and their logins to Kim Austin and William Moore. Now, any regular job, I've worked plenty of corporate jobs. Any corporate job, that is grounds for automatic termination. Sharing your login and your password is grounds for automatic termination. So they even gave them a lighter rule, where Tammy Brown says it's going to be a warning where they talk to you, and then you get a write-up and it's put in your file, and then you get suspended, and then you get fired. So they got like 4 steps. Whereas any regular job, that's grounds for automatic termination, and they tell you that when they hire you. So that, they still made a lenient rule when it came to that, which I feel like was very lenient right now with the things that are going on. I feel like any ordinance or any policy that you make, you can go back and change it once the circumstances have changed. But giving people who do not work for the village your login and your sign in should be automatic termination, because like you said, Shanita, that is a data breach, and a serious one. Okay. And so if any corporate job that I've ever worked, any job, I came out of the healthcare field. Working in the healthcare field, they tell you when you go through orientation, if you share your password or your login with anyone, that is grounds for automatic termination. So as soon as she came, chaos. Okay, you saw it, right? She should have not been allowed to speak, walking in, talking, what am I, the mayor? She just wanted everyone to see her outfit, ghetto at its finest. What outfit, child? She looked like a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. We not finna do this. Okay, with a tweed jacket on. We not finna do this. We not finna do that. I think it's powerful that now even a little policy has been put in place by the board. Yes. No, the village has shown strength. I'm sure they are saying enough is enough, that part. Yes, Sonny, I believe they're saying enough is enough, but I also believe that you need to send a message to some of these people who are still purporting this chaos, and these people that are still with her in the administration. You need to send a strong message to them that we are not going to have this. And if you want a job and you need your job and you're going to stay here, this is what's going to be followed, not the mayor. Giving someone a chance to log in gives them access to anything they want. I can't believe they get multiple chances. Okay, that part. Child, that outfit was awful. She looked like a short little bottle of Pepto-Bismol, child. No, ma'am, we're not doing that. Who were the people in her entourage? Probably people from Big Bingo. Probably people who go to Big Bingo. You know, they were people who were Tiffany supporters, which they have a right to support her, but I don't know if they have a right to come in and disrupt a meeting. Sharing your login with a terminated employee is grounds to be okay. I'm telling y'all, I am telling y'all that is, if you go out here in this corporate world and get a job and share your login with somebody who been fired, watch and see, don't you get terminated and then maybe prosecuted, because that could be a data breach. They consider that a data breach. Yeah, go ahead and try that. Go ahead. Trustee Belcher, she asked that they table the issue of, I don't remember what letter it was, but it was the one that was concerning the hours of operation for elected officials to be in Village Hall. And she elected to table that issue. I don't know why. I didn't get to hear her reasoning why, but I'm going to tell you all, when we do the recap, we'll do the recap of this meeting on Wednesday. And then we'll do the recap of the Thornton Township meeting on Thursday. So we can get some clarity, and I'll also reach out to the trustees and I'll get some clarity about a few things. You all put some questions in the comments that you want me to reach out to the trustees and get clarity about for you, and I will do that. We will do a recap of this meeting, the Dolton meeting, on Wednesday. Tomorrow we will be live at the township meeting. I can't believe the higher ups are allowing her to continue. I think it's because they are corrupt too. Okay, Tracy. Allegedly, I would say that there's an agenda. There is a hidden agenda that is happening. And I can only speculate on what the agenda is. We'll talk about that when we do the recap of this meeting, because come November 7th, she should be found in contempt of court by that Judge Thaddeus Wilson, because she is not complying with what she was told to do. She was told to communicate with the trustees, get the business of the village done, and stop all this nonsense. And she's still doing it. And I knew that she would. I don't think we thought otherwise. And I don't know why he thought otherwise. Let's see. Please ask if they can take this action to the judge for contempt. I will ask Shanita. What time is tomorrow's meeting? Tomorrow's meeting, let me look at the agenda and make sure I have that right. I'm going to drop a video before the meeting going over the agenda for Thornton Township. Because their meeting agenda is huge. They have a lot of items on. Sonia R., thank you for subscribing. If you're watching this video, please like, subscribe, and then share. If you like this channel, if you like the way this channel flows, please look at some of the other videos that are on this channel and like, subscribe, and share. Thank you all for sticking with me through all of the technical issues that we had today. I really appreciate that. Let's see. The meeting for tomorrow starts at 6. The Thornton Township meeting is at 6. And I'm telling you right now, that meeting is going to be crazy. It is going to be crazy because we know what happened at the last meeting. So that, and they have so many items on this Thornton Township agenda. There are 14 items on this agenda, including a closed session where they're going to talk about, y'all, this is, I'm going to tell you, where they're going to talk about the Open Meetings Act related to employment and discipline of specific employees. They label the employees A, B, and C. Okay? Listen, I'm going to tell y'all, employees A, B, and C I'm going to tell you my prediction of who I think at Thornton Township they're talking about. So I believe that employee A is Kamal Woods. I believe that employee B is Keith Price. And I believe that employee C is William Moore. We won't know for sure because they're going to go into closed session and talk about that, because that's the ordinance, that is the rule. They have to go into closed session when they are talking about employment issues and discipline issues. But those are my thoughts on who employees A, B, and C. And this is a long agenda. This is a long agenda for Thornton Township. Have you guys seen it? Have you guys seen the Thornton Township agenda? Let me see. What time is it? You guys got a few minutes? You want me to go over the Thornton Township agenda now? Let me know in the chat what you want to do. If you want me to go over the Thornton Township agenda now, let me know in the chat. And we'll go over the Thornton Township agenda, because that meeting is tomorrow. And yes. Okay, I see a whole bunch of yeses. All right, that's Critical Smoker, y'all. Y'all go over there, like his video for him. If you want to subscribe to his channel. I don't know what kind of content he puts out, but I think it's cool that he goes to the meetings and he's there in person. So go ahead, subscribe. All right, I'm going to bring up the agenda for the township meeting, because it is long and it's interesting. We'll go over that and then we'll get out of here so you guys can enjoy the rest of your evening. And then I'll see you tomorrow. You're going to get a lot of me this week. Okay, I'm bringing it up now. Give me a second. All right, let's see. Share to my screen. Boom. All right, you all. We have the Thornton Township agenda up. Let's go over this right quick. It is long. And for me, it's just as extensive as the Dolton Board of Trustees agenda as well. And I would assume that she didn't answer the clerk's email about putting stuff on the agenda. This is the Thornton Township agenda. Do y'all see this? This thing is 3 pages. We about to handle some business tomorrow. The only thing that I'm concerned about, tomorrow's meeting is at 6. Tomorrow's meeting is at 6. You guys are welcome. We're going to go through this agenda as fast as we can. And I'm going to let you guys get out of here. But look at this. Okay, so, the regular rigmarole, call to order, all that stuff. Do y'all see under reports and presentations? Can y'all see? Do y'all need me to enlarge it? Look at this. It says presentation of 2024 audit report by, who is that? John Kasperick. The CPA is going to make an appearance. Okay, the CPA is going to make an appearance tomorrow. This is going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting because I'm sure he had begged not to read the one. I hope that Robert is not put in a position where he got to read tomorrow, because, child, if I be there, I'm going to get him some water. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell him, sit down, Robert. Be quiet, Robert. Robert, use your own mind, Robert. Oh, my God, Robert. Do you hear how she talking to you, Robert? Lord Jesus. It's a fire. Okay. So John Kasprick. If you don't know who John Kasprick is, on my channel, go to, was it a live? I think it was a live. Go to live and go to the video that says the hidden something. It's the hidden something of Tiffany Henyard. Go look for that video. Everything about John Kasprick is in that video. Go look at that video. And I don't know what year his last audit was, but this is getting ready to be interesting. Monkey Business is supposed to show up tomorrow, so expect the unexpected. I know that's right. Well, we shall see. But anyway, like I said, let's see. The next thing, I'm just waiting for Kasprick. I can't wait to see him in the building. Because this, if you all were paying attention to the Lori Lightfoot investigation, she kept referencing him, but she also kept referencing the fact that it was very difficult to get information. It was very difficult for her to get information. And nope, not even. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Is he going to lie in person? Yeah, that's it. That's it, Wiki Wonder. The Hidden Crime Syndicate of Tiffany Henyard. I think that's what it is. Go watch that video before the township meeting tomorrow so you can be up to speed on John Kasprick. I'm telling you, watch that video. It's gonna answer a lot of questions for you beforehand. But Lori Lightfoot, this is the gentleman that Lori Lightfoot was trying to get information from about Dolton. So let me bring you up to speed. This man is not only the CPA for Thornton Township, he is also the CPA for Dolton. He's also the CPA for University Park, I believe. So yeah. All right. So they're gonna approve the minutes from the meeting held on September the 24th. Then we're gonna get into old business. Look at this, y'all. Old business is all the things that they tried to get passed at the last meeting. And I told you all that it was a sham of a meeting, and Tiffany knew it because she told, allegedly, Darlene to stay home, and Jerry Jones was sick, allegedly. So now they had to put those things back on the agenda as old business, and hopefully they will have a quorum tomorrow in order to take care of this old business that is here. The old business was motion to direct the township attorneys to stop to send Nation Builder a cancellation, the approval of an ordinance related to establishing a whistleblower protection policy for Thornton Township, a motion to require the supervisor to retain her own counsel for those three cases: the Thrash case, the Lawrence case, the Dukes case. I see that they took off the Jarrell Jones case, which included Keith Price. I want to know what happened to that case. I wonder what happened to that case. There was a default judgment entered of $3 million because they didn't have representation and nobody showed up. So I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen with that. Thank you, Shanita. Thank you. Let me know. Leave a comment on the video, Shanita, and let me know about the video, what you think about the video, and all of those things. So we're about to see, what I want to know what happened to the Jarrell Jones case that involved Keith Price. I wonder what they're going to do about that. Then item 4 is adopt a budget and appropriation ordinance. So supposedly they met with an outside CPA firm and got together, I guess, and got a budget together for next year. Then they're going to approve the bills for the general fund, the general assistance fund, and the road and bridge fund. Then look at all this new business. This is a whole page of new business. New business, approval of health insurance plan, dental insurance plan, life insurance plan, presented by Vista National Division. Let's see. Then it's approval of a new structure for employee deductions for insurance, approval of employee assistance a program by Cureline, approval of supervisors 100% tax refund for all homeowners of Thornton Township. Wow. 100% tax refund for Thornton Township homeowners. Where is that money coming from? Approval of bonuses for all Thornton Township employees. I'm pretty sure that 4 and 5 going to get voted down because, man, where do you get bonus money? Where's this bonus money coming from? Approval of Halloween purchases. The budget is $5,000. What are you buying? What kind of candy are you buying for $5,000? What kind of candy are you buying for $5,000? Pumpkins, food, additional supplies. All of that is going to cost $5,000. That's insane. That is insane. 100% tax refund, girl. Get out of here. It's trying to buy likes and votes, ain't she though? Because that's a whole lie. That is a whole lie. How can you say you're gonna do that and you didn't even have a balanced budget, child? Oh. Approval to purchase an aerator for the lawn maintenance at Thornton Township buildings. That might actually get passed. The aerator thing, I don't know why. They don't have one already. Okay, there is no way that the township can function with 100% child. She said Thornton Township. Y'all do know that includes 17 municipalities. What we doing here? Where is all that money coming from? I swear tonight's meeting smooth until the cringy flamingo step in. That is so funny, Javar. She looked like a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. I don't care what y'all say. She did. It's too late to be buying anything for Halloween. Okay, that's what I thought, Wink and Wonder. But $5,000 worth of stuff? What are we buying for $5,000 worth of stuff for Halloween? What kind of candy is that? Because no, absolutely not. All right, let's see. Consideration of an ordinance regarding the salaries of certain elected and appointed officials of Thornton Township. Who y'all think they're talking about? Okay, a consideration of an ordinance for certain elected officials. Okay. Let's see. Motion to require monthly litigation updates from attorneys handling litigation cases for the township. Wow. So the Delgado law firm is the law firm for the village, and they have not been turning in monthly reports or letting them know what's been going on with any of these cases. That's interesting. She will be giving back the money she is storing in her shell accounts. Tracy, never will she ever. I guarantee you that. And if she keep on buying these zoot suits, she ain't got no stuff in her storage. She don't care what the judge and her lawyer says. She's still going to do what she wants. Butterfly girl. That's why the lawyer should have never vouched for her. That was crazy. Okay? That was crazy. He should have never vouched for her. That was insane of him. Okay, let's see. Consideration of an ordinance related to employee termination procedures and creating an employee termination approval process. Wow, I didn't know they had that. They didn't have, well, I did know they didn't have that. So whenever Tiffany first came into office, she fired like 67 people who were like long-standing employees. They had been employed with the township for a long time, and she fired them. 67 people. 67 of them. Yes, thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. Let's see. Diane says, the public used to be informed intently. They used to be informed. Now the Delgado Law Firm Group is over there, and allegedly they may not, because Thornton Township is saying that they're not being informed, and that is their law firm. I took you out with the zoot suit, child. Okay, that's what she got on. She got on that mask, them Jim Carrey zoot suits. Ha cha 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 cha. That stuff is crazy. All right, so let's see. So they're gonna put a or termination policy in place. At least that's what they're gonna try to do. Discussion and possible action to retain an independent investigator or forensic auditor to investigate the township's outreach department. This was on the last one. This was at the last meeting. They're going to get this done. Discussion and possible action to retain an independent investigator for the at-risk youth department. You know, y'all know that ghost payrolling allegedly department. We don't know what people, but they be sending in invoices and stuff on the warrant list allegedly. Discussion and possible action to retain an independent investigator for the township special services department. Y'all see that? That is 3 departments that they want to get an investigator to investigate. What are they saying with that? What are they saying? Are they saying there's 3 departments that have ghost payrolling that they trying to figure out? Say what? I hope she's not having a Halloween costume contest. Well, she won tonight, Javar. She was dressed as Pepto-Bismol and she upset everybody's stomach. But anywho, thank you for the awesome updates. I'm hearing new info on your channel. Thank you. So 3 departments, y'all. That's 3 departments allegedly that have been getting payroll and they don't know who's in them. This is the outreach department, the at-risk youth program, and the special services department. That's interesting. Then we're going to have the trustees reports. I wonder what they're going to report on. Then the supervisor report. And then there's a closed session. And I told y'all, they're going to talk about the Open Meetings Act related to the employment and discipline of specific employees. And then the action coming out of the closed session. Personnel, employees A, B, and C. We might get ready to find out who these A, B, and C is. I bet you I told y'all who I think A is. A is Kamal. B is Keith Price. And C is William Moore. I bet you. I'm taking bets. I bet you. They got so many typos in this agenda. Javar, we gonna leave them where they at with that because it's a whole bunch of them. Okay, look at adjournment. Look at it. Say I make a motion to get a restraining order against Tiffany, and I make a motion to get a restraining order against that suit she had on tonight because that was a mess, a whole mess. She was led to believe she get away with all this. Did they? What did it say? What did you say, Diane? Hold on. Did they do this before her? Possibly. Oh my goodness, tomorrow should be fun. And it should, Jody. Thank you. I'll be back tomorrow. We do know the heads of those departments. Find it good. We only know the head of one of those departments, and I think it's the Youth at Risk program. That's supposed to be Leota's department right there. She got a contest trophy tonight. Yeah, she got the trophy tonight for that Halloween costume, that zoot suit she had on, whatever. Y'all see how big her shoulders was? I was like, what is this? I didn't know what I was looking at. Nope, not even. I'm a comedian. You think so? Child, I was caught off guard by all of that. Maybe the guy Tammy said he doesn't have a boss is in that department. Girl, we finna find out. Can we get a carpool to the meeting? Diane, I'll let you know. I think 3 for 3. Okay, find it good. You think I'm 3 for 3 on my guess for ABC? Okay, ABC. Easy as 1, 2, 3. They about to get these people up out of here. Do you hear me? Okay, they need you as an editor. Yes, they do, because that agenda It's full of typos. Child. Deborah Hill. Yes. Paul and Jennifer Roberts will be at the meeting as usual. I mean, why should they not be? They live in Thornton Township. Okay. But these are the agenda items. The three I'm most interested, or four items I'm most interested in, is this employment, these employees, A, B, C, and this discipline. I'm most interested in items 11, 12, and 13. We only know the head of one of those, and that's 12, the at-risk youth department. I believe that is Leo. This is department. It's $5,000. I am still on this $5,000 for this Halloween party. I ain't never had a Halloween party cost $5,000. And what kind of candy? I just want to know what kind of candy you buying, because the candy go on sale at Walgreens, CVS, and in Walmart. The closer you get to Halloween, the more that candy go down. So what we doing? $5,000 for a Halloween party is crazy. Pumpkins? You couldn't get nobody to donate no pumpkins from all these pumpkin farms out here. Listen, what up, George Brewer? I'm not understanding this. Okay, I'm not understanding this. Y'all let me know. But that's the agenda for Thornton Township. This is going to be a long meeting. I hope she's on time, because this meeting might not end until this meeting ended on time tonight, 8:00. That's a decent time. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what is going to happen. She can go on 71st Candy Store. Okay, tell her. Somebody tell her. She could have ordered this in bulk from Sam's Club or Costco too. So yeah, this is the Thornton Township agenda for tomorrow. We just ran through it, so I'm not going to drop a video since we ran through it tonight. I may post it. I'll post the agenda on my community tab tomorrow before the meeting. And that way you all can be able to have this to scroll through while we're at the meeting in case you can't hear. Good night, Shanita. All right. Any other questions? If not, I'm going to get ready to adjourn. But I want to tell y'all something. One of my favorite artists, his song is 20 years old today. I'm feeling my age today, because when they told me this song was 20 years old, I was like, what? Where did the time go, Jesus? Life Jennings' song, Must Be Nice, is 20 years old today. It's crazy. All right, I'll see you. Okay, guys. If you're just joining us and you missed the live, you can go replay. Tomorrow we have another meeting. It is a Thornton Township meeting, and we'll be live for that meeting. She getting her candy from Amazon, George. She probably is, but not that much. $5,000. What else is she buying? All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here so I can go eat my dinner. Yes, thank you, Sonia. Thank you for subscribing. Please, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notifications so that you know when I'm live, okay? George, you'll have to rewind it back so you can see her dressed as a bottle of Pepto-Bismol for Halloween. She did. All right. Y'all enjoy your evening. I will see you guys tomorrow. We have another meeting. All right. Even when your hustling days are gone, she'll be by your side, still holding on. Even when those 20s stop spinning and all those gold digging women disappear, she'll still be here. Must be nice.
show to know what to do. Just jump in the queue, it's all up to you. So what you gonna do? All in the queue, it's hella to you. All in the queue, it's check out the view. All in the queue,